So this is a very special moment for us, and I want to first thank you all for being here. So basically, just to give you a little bit of history, we're here because we are supporting OCRF Ovarian Cancer. And I'm going to turn it over to Audra Moran to tell you a little bit more about the organization in a second, but just to let you know how we got involved, because with Kiehl's, it's always something, it's very personal in how we get involved in causes. We have to really think about it because there's so many great organizations to support, but it's, you can't do everything. So 2 years ago, Audra was kind enough to want to honor me at their 20th anniversary Legends Gala. And when I got the call, I was really flattered, but I hadn't been, kind of sort of knock on wood, been touched in my world with ovarian cancer. I had a very good friend die of AIDS. I've had a very good friend die of breast cancer, which is why I get on a motorcycle and I ride for those causes. But I hadn't been really touched by ovarian cancer. And when I talked to Audra, first I was so impressed with her and the work that she was doing. Plus I learned a lot about ovarian cancer, which I did not know. And I said, why do you want to honor me? And she said, I want to honor you because of all the work you do on behalf of women and women's health. And I was touched by that. And then I thought to myself, I've had so much, when you get into the world of philanthropy, unfortunately a lot of it is because of tragedy. Something that's happened in your life, somehow it's affected you. And for me, this was the first time I thought, I want to get in front of this. I want this to be something that no child or anybody ever has to deal with because we've done such a good job, we've eradicated this disease, and it's something literally that you hear about, in books or what have you. And so that really got me behind this. And we decided, we did about 7 years ago, we started doing a motorcycle ride for AIDS and HIV. And what I love about the motorcycle, I love to ride, number one, but also too, it's a great vehicle in getting a message out there because it really gets people to pay attention. And with a disease like this, it is the deadliest of the gynecological cancers, you need to make noise. We need to make noise because there's just not enough being said about this. And we've got to be there. And just you being here and lending your voice makes such a huge difference. So from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it so much. So there's a couple thank yous I have to say first and foremost. One is, if you've been to my rides, and I see a lot of familiar faces here in Real Life Family, thank you for being here. But as I've said before, if it was just me on a motorcycle, it would not be that interesting. I could pull up and I will do it. I will do whatever it takes to raise money and to make noise. I'll fly a helicopter, I'll do whatever I have to do. But it would be very exciting just to see me. So I have to thank the guys around me who have lended their image, their voice, their time to be on a motorcycle and to be on this journey. So guys, I love you. You're the best. So they're incredible people, and I'm really honored to have them in my life. The other thing I want to say is really a thank you, and I'm going to say it, I've said it before, I'm going to say it 1,000 times. I could not do this without the support of people like you, buying our products. I can donate my own money, I'm good at that, but that's about as far as I could go. But you allow me a platform to support all these great organizations. And so thank you for, being our patrons, for being our customers at Kiehl's. I can see by all the fabulous faces in the room that you're definitely using Kiehl's products. Again, it's because of your support that allows us to do it. So from the bottom of my heart, from everybody at Kiehl's, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And to tell you a little bit more about what's happening with OCRF, I want to turn it over to the CEO of OCRF, Audra Moran, who has been such an inspiration for me. I'm so glad to be on this journey with you for such a short time, but we've got a long way to go. So I want to turn it over to you, Audra.
Thank you all so much for coming. And I have to just start with Chris. Chris is amazing. As he said, we met. He's magical. We did meet a couple of years ago when we honored him, and what he said is absolutely true. We picked him because he walks the walk and he talks the talk, and that is the truth. And I told Austin that in the car yesterday. Thank you, Austin, for driving us around and following the riders. It's been a great ride. But it really is true. Kiehl's is known for its philanthropy, and I'm honored that our charity, Ovarian Cancer Research Fund Alliance, has been chosen, and this is our inaugural ride to be supported by Kiehl's. and all of you for coming tonight, and all of the writers who I love. Now it's like we're a family. I feel like it's going to camp, and we've been eating every meal together and riding together, and I swore I was going to ride on a motorcycle, but I didn't. But I will. I will. But anyway, I wanted to tell you just a little bit about the organization, a little bit about ovarian cancer, and recognize a couple of people in the room, and then we'll let you get back to the party. Our organization is the largest global organization supporting research on ovarian cancer. We also advocate on Capitol Hill for federal research dollars. Ovarian cancer is a rare cancer, but the problem is we don't know who will get it. We only know about 10% of the genetics of it, and the other 90% we're just not sure. So that's what we're looking at, and we're trying to find better treatments, trying to find an early detection method, and obviously we're trying to find a cure. And that's what we're here for, and that's what we're working with Kiehl's to do. There are about 200,000 women living in the United States with ovarian cancer right now, and I know there's a couple in the room, and I just want to recognize a couple of our survivors that are here. Jerry, where's Jerry? There's Jerry back there. Jerry came to our store yesterday, our very first store stop, and we met, and she wanted me to tell all of you ladies in the room that a pap smear does not detect ovarian cancer. I neglected to say that yesterday, and she called me out, and I said, you come to the Santa Monica store, and I'll say it for you. I'm saying it tonight. Pap smear does not detect for ovarian cancer. So talk to your gynecologist if you're at risk, and what would risk be? If you have a history of breast, ovarian, or colorectal in your family, those would be risk factors. Never having had a baby, being over 55, those are risk factors. I know that's very general, but that's the problem. We just don't know. So if you're worried about it, if you think you know somebody that in your family that had it, just talk to your doctor. That would be my message. And if you want more information, you can talk to us as well. Also, Sharon Blenn, just want to give you a shout out. She has an amazing blog called Bald is Beautiful. She's a 3-time survivor now, right? And it's amazing. Chris used the word last night at dinner, and he said these women are warriors, and that's exactly what they are. I'm really proud to know them and to have them in my life and in this organization. But I want to thank Kiehl's. It's because of partnerships like this that we can do what we do, and I'm just so honored to be a part of this with a company that cares so much about their partner. And again, they really care. Thank you, Chris.